Have you ever heard of a Wulver? In Scotland, on the remote islands of Shetland where the North Sea meets the Atlantic, resides a cryptid known as a Wulver. The Wulver is a creature that is both physically monstrous yet completely harmless and gentle. Though natives claimed the story of the Wulver had been passed down for generations, initial reports from the early 20th century describe it as a hybrid with a human body, completely covered in hair, and a wolf's head, and according to legend, its favorite pastime is fishing, where it can spend many hours doing so. It has been described as kind, but subsequent stories claim that they became ferocious if provoked, killing only in self-defense. Their agility and speed stem from their desire to avoid human and kelpie predators. However, according to folklore, they were generally friendly with the locals. The Wulver may appear frighteningly similar to a regular werewolf, but unlike them, which transform from man to wolf at a full moon, the Wulver remains eternally half man, half wolf, and some sources believe they were never human in the first place. Wulvers typically reside along flat rocks or caves found in close proximity to the margins of rivers and lochs, where it can dedicate hours lying on the flat stones fishing for food. In most of the tales, the Wulver has been known to be highly helpful to travelers lost in the countryside, leading them to the nearest village or town, ensuring that any lost souls were safe. Legend goes on to say that the Wulver was notorious for placing a healthy supply of fish on the windowsills of families that were poor and famished, and the same goods were presented to any family with a sick member. Some versions of the legend even claim the Wulver is immortal, while other versions state that it has been known to guide people to hidden treasure in shipwrecks that were several centuries old. Other versions, although not as common, associate the Wulver with hellhounds and black shooks, both of which are omens of death, and according to this version, if you see a Wulver, it means you will soon die. In this day and age, it's rare to hear of a cryptid that shows compassion toward humans, making this creature insanely unique. Whether protecting locals from supernatural threats or providing sustenance to the needy, the Wulver is more often than not portrayed as a guardian rather than a menace. Do you believe this cryptid still lurks in the shadows, guiding lost travelers to safety?